December 9, 1962, year of the Second Vatican Council. St. Peter's Square welcomes the faithful who come from all parts of the world to assist at the canonization of the saint of the Eucharist. The first to arrive are the religious of the congregation founded by the saint. They greet this day as one of the most important in their history. Among the crowd ascending joyfully to the basilica, there are the priest adorers, seminarians of every nation, and the servants of the Blessed Sacrament who have also come to venerate their saintly founder. Besides, there are over 1,000 bishops who have postponed their departure after the close of the first session of the council so that they might assist at this solemn function. Never in the history of the Church has a canonization witnessed so great a gathering of prelates. The camera catches the arrival of the General of the Congregation of the Blessed Sacrament with the members of his council. We see in the center of the banner Pedro Julião Eymard, smiling upon his sons from the height of his glory. The Sistine Choir intones the hymn Tu es Petrus to greet the arrival of Pope John the 23rd, the Pope of Goodness, who is making his way to the throne of Peter, from which he will raise to the glory of the altar the three new saints. All united in a common joy, we see gathered in the tribunals flanking the papal throne the superiors of the orders and of the religious congregation to which the three who will very shortly be proclaimed saints belong. Having put on the papal vestments, the Holy Father receives the homage of the cardinals. The ceremony begins by the request of the prefect of the Congregation of Rites, who asks that the three religious already inscribed in the catalogue of the blessed might now be proclaimed saints. It is the secretary of the briefs who answers in the Pope's name.
Alam profiteri jubeor, eidem admodum cordi esse, beatos ecelites, vorum vos alacriter causam suscepistis, in sanctorum albo ascribere. Etenim, ut omnibus compertum est, multi nostre uius etatis homines, ita terrenis iniant, ut iam in iis non acquiescant, vetum recta ratio tum communis justitia probant, sed ea querant et appetant, quesive divina iura, sive humana vetant.
The request is granted. We may now proceed with the rite of the canonization. But the Holy Father, before speaking ex cathedra, kneels down to invoke the Holy Spirit.
Veni Creator Spiritus.
By these words, proclaimed from the throne of Peter, Father Eymard is declared a saint.
Ad honorem Sancte et individue Trinitatis, ad exaltationem fidei Catholicae et Christianae religionis augmentum, auctoritate Domini nostri Iesu Christi, Beatorum Apostolorum Petri et Pauli ac nostra, Beatus Petrum Julianum Eymard, Antonium Mariam Pucci et Franciscum a Campo Rubeo, confessores, santos, esse decernimus, ac definimus, ac santorum catalogo ascribimus.
The lawyers of the consistory who have promoted the cause of canonization are the first to come to the throne to thank His Holiness for the favor granted. The Te Deum which the Holy Father intones unites all the faithful and the whole Church in a hymn of joy and thanks. A procession has begun. It ascends the central nave to come and present to the Holy Father the traditional offerings, candles, some bread, wine and living doves, simple gifts, but a token expressive of the homage and gratitude of the religious belonging to the families of the saints just canonized. At the close of the celebration, John the 23rd exalts the virtues of the new saints.
À côté d'un Vincent de Paul, d'un Saint Jean Eudes, d'un curé d'Ars, Pedro Julião Eymard prend place aujourd'hui dans la phalange de ces astres splendidissants qui sont la gloire et l'honneur incomparables du pays qui les a vus naître, mais dont la bienfaisante influence s'exerce bien au-delà dans l'Église tout entière.
The papal blessing concludes the solemn ceremony.
Santorum Apostolorum Petri et Pauli, Petri, Antoni et Francisci, et omnium Santorum, misereatur vestri omnipotens Deus, et dimissis peccatis vestris, perducat de vos ad vitam aeternam. Indulgentiam, absolutionem et remissionem peccatorum vestrorum, tribuat vobis omnipotens et misericors Dominus. Amen. Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos, et maniat semper. Amen.
A large crowd, unable to find room inside the basilica to assist at the canonization, nevertheless joins in the applause of the more fortunate ones who have found a place inside. In the light of this glory, the salient moments of the life of St. Julian Eymard take on an exemplary value for the whole of Christianity. Our saint was born in France, at La Mure, in the prefecture of Isère, on the 4th of February, 1811. And was baptized the following day in the parish church under the names of Peter and Julian. In Broye Street, the house of his birth still stands. It is here that the young Eymard passed his childhood, already devoted to the Eucharist and to Calvary. To prepare himself worthily for his first Holy Communion, he made a pilgrimage to the sanctuary of Notre-Dame du Lot, and this on foot, a distance of some 50 miles. From this first meeting with Our Lady was born his priestly vocation.